So what's up? What's the deal, guys? Welcome to JA News.
It's up.
For today's show, we're covering this week in sneakers. It looks like we got a long overdue collab from New Balance finally dropping. We got Jordan Brand bringing back one of their more rare and highly collectible Jordan 1s. And we got Reebok making headlines once again. Plus, it looks like the rumors are true, as we have an interesting update in regards to Ye's big comeback. Are you grabbing your tickets for Italy? Stay tuned, guys. We got all that plus more, and it's coming right up next. So thank you to each and every one of you who wished me a happy birthday. I had a great time. I appreciate y'all, but it's time to get back to business. So make sure you smash the like button. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I'm currently on the road to 65,000 subscribers. So let's go ahead and make it happen. Now, as far as today's big story here in the world of sneakers, we actually got Reebok making headlines once again. And of course, this comes after recently announcing Shaquille O'Neal and Allen Iverson as their new president and vice president of basketball. Now, on top of this power move, they just announced their first basketball signee, who's actually going to be LSU star Angel Reese, who just recently led her team to their very first national basketball championship. So it seems like Reebok, they're making all the right moves. Of course, they've recently rewarded two of their biggest brand ambassadors with executive positions, and now they've just signed one of women's basketball's most recognizable faces. So I feel like we got a big comeback set for Reebok coming up next year. And of course, Angel Reese, she's gonna be debuting her very first Reebok line coming up fall of 2024. So as far as this week's sneaker releases, tomorrow we got a real busy day, which is highlighted by the re-release of the Jordan 1 Satin Bread, a women's exclusive release. Originally dropping back in 2016, was once very limited and highly collectible, but now, of course, with this 2023 re-release, the kids are already calling these joints bricks. But if you guys ain't worrying about that and you're looking to grab these joints, of course they will be releasing tomorrow via the Sneakers app. They shock dropped them last week, so this will actually be your very last chance to be able to cop these joints for retail. And of course, we got no extended sizes on these joints, so the biggest men's size is coming in at 10.5. So also dropping tomorrow, October 18th, we got New Balance hitting us with the latest colorway for their new Warped Runner. These joints are called Marine Blue Phantom, and I gotta say I'm a fan. We also got Cactus Plant Flea Market hitting us with the Air Flea 2 in collaboration with Nike. Now, for the Air Flea 1, these were already known as one of the more weird and unique Nike designs, and it looks like CPFM, they're keeping that momentum going with the Air Flea 2. I've already called these joints knockoff Balenciaga Defenders, and there's not a diss in any type of way. As you guys know, I appreciate these unique and odd footwear designs, so be on the lookout for these dropping on CPFM's website. I'm expecting this to be a very limited soft launch, and maybe hopefully we'll see a bigger release, coming up at a later date via the Nike sneakers app. But it doesn't matter, as we know these joints will be extremely difficult to cop, as it looks like all the hype beasts are looking to grab these. And just be aware that according to the word on the streets, these joints run like 2 to 3 sizes too big. So also releasing later this week, Friday, October 20th, we got Nike dropping the latest Holloway themed colorway for their Ja 1s. We also got Adidas. They're releasing the Spider-Man 2 Ultra 4Ds. But as far as my favorite sneaker release for the entire week, I'm giving it to these Carhartt New Balance 990 V6s, which are going to be dropping via New Balance's website. You also can grab these via Carhartt Work in Progress site, and they're going to be dropping in select Carhartt mainline stores. So in my opinion, this has to be one of the more organic New Balance collaborations, especially being is that Carhartt is at the forefront of men's workwear. I feel like this collaboration is definitely long overdue. So good luck to everybody trying to grab these joints. This is the perfect fall release, and retail will be $220. So let me know, what is your favorite sneaker dropping this week? And if you guys would like to stay up to date on the latest up to the minute sneaker news and updates, be sure to give me a follow over on Twitter or X, whatever you call it, at JadaGreat38. I'm getting real active over there, so salute. Now, as far as this big major Ye update, there's been many rumors circulating around about this big, huge comeback performance or listening party that's supposed to be taking place in Italy. Now, we've had a lot of rumors, but it looks like we got a real credible source reporting on the event this time, as well as a breaking very interesting update that has just taken place. All right, so last Friday, after wrapping up our last episode of JA News, we got a very interesting update from credible music outlet Billboard, which stated that Ye's latest album, which is a project in collaboration with Ty Dolla $ign, was actually scheduled to release last Friday. Could y'all imagine we would have had that new Ye album over the weekend? And for me, it would have been perfect. I would have been in Miami, birthday weekend, bumping the new Ye album. But it's all good because reportedly the project is still on the way. Now, there's also been many rumors about this big comeback performance or album listening event that's supposed to be taking place in Italy, but a lot of these rumors and reports, are just coming from Reddit sources or from Italian media sources. But now it looks like Billboard is actually reporting that Kanye West and his team are working to produce a concert in Italy to promote the rapper's upcoming collaborative album with Ty Dolla $ign. So of course, this is all according to Billboard. And they also stated that West, who now goes by Ye, is scheduled to perform the new album alongside Ty Dolla $ign at an undisclosed location in Italy on October 27th, with tickets going on sale as early as Sunday, October 15th. So of course that date has came and went, and we got no Ye tickets on sale just yet. So you may want to reserve, buying your tickets for Italy just for a little while. But interestingly enough, it looks like fans have discovered that on Ticket One Italy, it looks like there is a Kanye West event already preloaded into their system. And according to the latest update, it seems as though Italian officials have already approved the event, and now it's just up to Ye and his team to make the formal announcement. So of course there has been much speculation and many rumors about this big comeback album and performance, but it kind of feels like everything is starting to line up, and in a perfect world we could have both of these taking place coming up later this month. Now, comparing this performance, I would say it probably would be, on the level of, let's say, this recent Travis Scott Utopia show that he had, go down in Rome, Italy. So I would expect to see massive crowds, pandemonium, and this would be a huge event just, for the culture in general. Now, in terms of the album actually dropping, after the live show, I don't know if that's how things will go down. My theory about the whole rollout release for this project would be kind of just how the Donda rollout went. I could foresee multiple listening events, kicking off with this big show in Italy, and then hopefully, a whole national rollout with different listening events taking place across the country, eventually building up the hype to eventually, release the album at a later date. But again, that's just all in theory and just kind of my thoughts on how this whole rollout should play out. So on top of all of this, we just got a breaking, very interesting update, as it looks like Freddie Gibbs, he's tweeted that he's flying out to Italy as well. So just this little simple emoji tweet has got the internet going crazy. Of course, earlier this year, Freddie Gibbs was photographed with Ye at his birthday party, and there was reports that the two were linking up to work on new music. So could it be that Freddie Gibbs is flying out now to Italy to be a part of this whole rollout for the new project? Maybe he's a part of the listening event. Maybe he went out there to record new verses or, touch up some stuff for the project. Or it could be simply that he's just planning a little vacation, over to Italy in the midst of all of these, major Yeezy rumors. But with a quick post and delete to his IG stories, Freddie Gibbs then said, what season it is. So I can't make all this up. I mean, there's been many rumors. Normally, I would tell you guys to take all of this with a grain of salt, but there's just too many coincidences, too many reports happening, and I feel like we're definitely gonna get this big comeback show, which is currently marked for October 27th. So it's gonna be a major comeback event. So let me ask you guys, have you gotten your tickets for Italy just yet? Stay tuned, guys, because I'm also hearing a little interesting rumor about Adidas Yeezy. So stay tuned. We'll cover that in tomorrow's episode of JA News. But for now, drop your feedback on all of the topics covered down below. And are you ready for Ye's major comeback? Salute to everybody for tuning in. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the latest episode of JA News. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.